when he's off the court, it's hard to rush Jimmer. He does things very laid back, very much on his own time. I tell the joke, you know, if Jimmer's walking along like this, you say, Jimmer, come on, hurry up, then it goes to like this, you know. I mean, you just don't rush the kid. He's laid back, and he just seems to absorb things and take in things around him.
Jimmer mania continues at a fever pitch, so imagine what it's like for his family to watch all of this fame unfold. The Fredettes were in town from New York for the San Diego State game, and Sammy Linebaugh got an inside look at Fredette's perspective, his family's perspective of Jimmer time.
Where were you the night Jimmer Fredette put up 43 points against then fourth-ranked San Diego State? Just about everybody on the BYU campus has a story.
We were in line at 4 in the morning freezing. It's all going to be worth it.
You know, it snowed about 2 inches on us. We've been waiting a long time for this, and we're ready.
Jimmer's the man. He's huge. He went off in Utah. He went off in Arizona. We can't wait. We just want to see him do it at home now.
Jimmer did not disappoint in what would be an historic performance by the senior on his home floor. Surrounded by Jimmer mania, his parents Al and Kay and brother TJ soaked in all 40 minutes and the crush afterwards.
And then after that, they started to come again, and I had to be put behind the scorer's table, and people were there, security guards, and I was just like, hey, you know, everybody, thanks for the support and everything. So it was a cool experience, something I've never experienced before like that, and you know, it was a fun time.
At what point did you think, you know what, this kid's got some skill?
When he was 4 years old, he was already able to dribble, and he could almost hit a 3 by the time he was 4. When he was 5, he was knocking them down like nothing. So, I mean, it was extremely young with Jimmer. He was a big kid, and he was just extremely gifted and the most determined kid I've ever seen in my life.
His given name is James, but there was another Jim in the Fredette family, so his mom, Kay, came up with Jimmer. She wanted to set him apart from the other Jims and Jimmies in the neighborhood. From a young age, he was different, all right.
TJ blocked him, and he kicked the fence, and he'd get really upset, but then he'd go right back on the court and let's do it again. And then one time TJ was kind of taking it easy on him and put his hand down so Jimmer could shoot, and Jimmer just looked at him and goes, get that hand up, you know, don't take it easy on me.
This home video, set to a rap song written by his older brother about those early years, captures glimpses of his feisty determination.
Like this is 21 years from back when you were young, so I pushed you hard because you really impressed me when you told me that you wouldn't stop till you were the best.
I just wanted to be part of the clan, just go out and do everything that TJ was doing at my age already. I wanted to be like him.
Back up, I can see the dream was for the taking when you were only 5 years old, cause it was truly amazing.
And those backyard sessions, says his dad, steeled Jimmer mentally.
Well, you know, I think a lot from playing with his older brother. I mean, TJ's 7 years older. When he was 5, he was playing with 12-year-old kids. When he was, 15, these kids were 20, 21, 22 years old. So he really worked hard at playing kids that were better than him.
In the Fredette family, there was a golden rule.
And I always told Jimmer, I said, Jimmer, you always got to be helpful, be kind, be thoughtful of people.
Al has a favorite memory of his then teenage son after an AAU tournament.
And I was walking out with the other coach. We coached together his AAU team. And I was walking out, and I was talking with the other coach, and there was this custodian there who was lifting heavy jugs of water, putting them on a cart, bringing them out, keeping these kids in water. And I was busy, so I walked right by. And Jimmer stopped, and he went over and he took those jugs and he put them on the cart for the guy, like that. And the guy looked at him and said, aren't you that kid that just scored 36 points out there? Jimmer goes, yeah. He goes, there should be more kids like you.
I think every game that goes on, this kid's making a stronger and stronger case for himself to be the National Player of the Year.
With so much adoration.
I mean, obviously the tweets that you see are cool, with the, Nelly and Kevin Durant and like the Red Hot Chili Peppers lead singer and like all these different bands.
Have you received a congratulatory call from Chuck Norris?
us?
No, I have not yet. I haven't heard from Chuck, so hopefully soon I will.
Tongue-in-cheek, Jimmer knows to become overconfident is to become a cliche. So as the national attention continues, he reminds himself one game at a time and keeps in mind all those people close to home doing their part to create a winning atmosphere for the Cougars.
They do a good job, they really do, of trying to do the best they can and to think of exciting things for us to see. There's been some good ones, and we definitely notice them, and you just try to tune it out once the game goes, but they're funny.
This life is amazing. Don't let bother me from all the cameras.
TJ did his part performing his song Amazing during pregame, a track that's received its own national press.
So I'm just glad that he's able to get out there and have people see that he's very talented as well, and hopefully his career continues to go well, and hopefully my career will too.
Who tells Jimmer what to do?
Probably my sister. she's kind of the bossy one in the family because she's the oldest sibling. So she kind of always was like guiding us and directing us, and she wasn't afraid to be like, oh, go do this or go do that.
But she thinks she's the boss, and she does a good job trying to keep us humble, so I appreciate that.
What does a dad think when he sees his son on Sports Illustrated?
I said to my wife, and of course TJ was in there too with his rap and everything, and so I said, did you ever think there would come a day when both of our sons would be in Sports Illustrated, the same article? And it's just amazing.
A choice of words that for the Fredettes says it all. In Provo, Sammy Linebaugh for The Mountain.